Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Giga Geeks podcast. I am your host, the Giga Gamer Dad, and with me is my beautiful co-host, BPDCPTSD, aka
Look
Panda.
at you.
I know
You're
I had to
feeling
read
my
that really fast. It was just terrible. But
you
we're on
didn't
episode
want
37. I got some
Okay,
cool
just kidding.
stories.
Yay.
I know. We are using a different program, ladies and gentlemen. So we're testing this out. I mean, I
Y'all
think we
missed
got
out
it
on
for the
the
next
fun.
year. So how are you? How have you been this week?
Ugh. I don't want to get into too touchy of a topic, but I am very sad for the fact that two kids just lost a dad and a wife lost a husband. I mean, that's kind of like, that's the whole bottom line. Like, whether you agree or disagree with things, I
Oh, are you talking about the
Charlie Kirk.
yeah.
I think that's just like, all things aside, like what he stood for and everything, it is so sad. And
I, I
it just hurts my heart for his
I'm
family. That's
definitely
all.
with you on that. And I mean, I'm not also for people losing their jobs either. However, because of that, somebody was like, I'm not going to name names, but DC Comics cancels a new series the same day after it launches
Saw that.
because after the writer and transgender activist like said something stupid on Twitter, and I was like, listen, I may or may not agree with them, but you don't just say shit like that out in public, like
It's
especially if you are already being targeted by the news,
pu-
by the
my
public or whatever.
my
Like,
hot take on that too is like I feel like just from what I've seen with Charlie Kirk, it's like we are officially not allowed to our First Amendment over all of this.
mhm.
And that's just not okay. But, it's
I
all
I
I've been
actually
saying to people. I became I dove back into my Facebook warrior mode last night and today,
mhm.
just saying like, I hope your car breaks down because people are saying like, oh, he deserved it. Like nobody deserves to die like that. It's so
I
sad.
actually went into my Facebook settings and turned off anything that has to do with political bullshit
Oh man.
for the most part.
See, you ruined my reels. My reels algorithm freaking sucks because
How did I ruin
somebody
your reels?
because somebody always sends me stuff on Facebook. So all I get
Is it all video game stuff now?
it's Legos, Star Wars, and a sprinkle of Lord of the Rings, and I'm just like, oh
It's
my
all right.
god,
My
get
my
me
wife
out
ruined
of here.
mine because we're reading Throne of Glass right now,
Hmm.
and I'm part of like we have a group called Wings and or what was it? I think it's called Wingspan Enthusiasts, because originally it was a group that was that liked Akatar. Wingspan Enthusiasts. So I'm in a group with her and like a bunch of her friends, and we just send each other like Akatar memes. So it's starting to
That too.
trickle
That's
into
also
mine
all
too.
over mine.
So it payback.
See, I figured I would also be feeding into yours with the Akatar stuff because I get that all the time. But
Well, we're currently in,
mm,
I think, book 4 of the Throne of Glass series. So this is the last series that I'm reading that Sarah J. Maas has wrote. So so far, I mean, the new book is still rumored to be coming out at some
brr,
point. Did you just call
I'm
me a nerd?
excited.
What the hell? That was like a dragon burp. Like, ah.
No, it was my excited like silent trill, like yeah,
Your
yeah. Oh my
Wookiee
god,
cry.
it's like a Wookiee pterodactyl put together.
Speaking of pterodactyls, I just watched the new Jurassic World, and I don't think I was not impressed. I was not impressed.
Dang.
I
I knew
feel
they
like
should
it
have
lost.
stopped.
Yeah, I feel like they lost the magic after the last. I mean, ugh, they shouldn't
I
have
don't even
continued with the Jurassic World ones. However, they have spawned
I
like
didn't
great
even
games.
watch the third one.
Jurassic Park 3?
Jurassic World 3.
Okay. See, we saw that in theaters. That's when they brought back like the original cast for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
I
did enjoy that one because it was kind of like I think they should have ended on that with the original cast, like done. But they left it open as dinosaurs escaped into the world. And then when the opening of this movie comes up, it just says the dinosaurs are pretty much located on the equatorial ring, like the belt around the equator. I'm like, what good is it if they're released into the world if they're not released into the world?
yeah.
So, besides the point, I did not. I didn't. It was okay, but I do have something to show you.
Dun dun dun. This could be anything.
I mean, I did pay 60 some dollars for the thing.
Stop. Get off my
So
leg.
not only do I have a tooth,
A twofer. Yeah,
but
your popcorn bowl.
I got my popcorn bucket. Opens up on the back and everything. Boop.
Oh my god.
Just they had me. They like I saw it and I was like, I need to have that.
My brain
So
went
it sits up.
somewhere very wrong. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Anyways, go on. Continue
About the
on.
T Rex.
Go on about your T-Rex.
Oh my god, you're such a perv.
Yeah, it's fine.
Have a girl on the show. It'd be great. Somebody said.
That's why I'm friends with all of you guys.
So yeah, I was not impressed with the movie.
That's a bummer.
It's all right. I'm still waiting. Next month, the new Jurassic World game comes out, and I can't wait to like build because they have baby dinosaurs now, which is great.
Who has baby dinosaurs?
Was that a T Rex?
Yeah.
What a fucking nerd.
I also have the Velociraptor one. Yeah. I forgot that I had the ringtone, so I was like, oh.
So
Okay, so
who's
I have my hold on, I have my chocobo. And then,
Do you have them set for like specific people? I mean, classic Velociraptor.
I know. Um, yes, I have specific ringtones for specific people. When my parents call, it's the alarm blaring noise. When they text,
Mm,
the ringtone is actually called suspense.
I know
It's
which one you're
very
talking
fitting.
about. I just have mine generically set to the Imperial March.
No surprise. But yeah, my
I
text
mean,
tone is a chocobo, and then the chocobo theme song is my
my
regular
alarm
ringtone.
for like when I wake up is the Mandalorian theme song. So,
Nerd.
I mean, you're the one with
Um,
dinosaurs on your fucking phone, so.
I initially had gotten those for my ex-husband. So I was like, oh, I forgot I actually paid money for this. So I was
Oh.
like, we'll give it to my coworkers.
I mean, that's fitting. That's fitting. Um, so we got a few news stories this week. Do you want to talk about our first one, which was fucking cool?
I don't even know what we're talking about today.
So,
Unless you sent me something and I missed it.
I mean, I did kind of like show the topics to some degree in the beginning. Here. I will do it again. Boom.
Okay, the
Episode
first
37, ladies and gentlemen.
gaming sent.
It says saint, not sent.
I'm blind.
Yeah,
I should probably wear my glasses.
maybe. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My my beautiful wife is Catholic, so I thought this article was pretty interesting. This is by Rich Stanton, published September 8th, so a few days ago, at PC Gamer.
Whoa.
And the article says Catholic Church canonizes its first gamer saint, and one of his favorite games was Halo. Nice glasses.
Thank you. Now I'm confused.
We'll go into it. A teenager known as God's influencer who loved video games and spread the gospel online has been canonized as a saint. Carlos Acutis died in 2006 at 15 years of age of leukemia, but dedicated his short life to spreading awareness of the Catholic faith and helping the poor. I may be pronouncing his last name wrong, just as a heads up. It's
I don't even know who this is.
Acutis.
Wait,
Anyways,
Acutis?
you want his first name? Carlos.
Oh, he popped up. Saint Carlo. Okay. Oh, he was young.
15, yeah. Acutis was canonized in an ancient ritual led by Pope Leo, who himself has a good shout to be the first gaming pope. I mean, that's pretty dope if you ask me. The dope of a pope. The teenager's path to sainthood has been remarkably short. The campaign to have him canonized began 6 years after his death in 2012. He was decreed venerable in 2018, blessed in 2020, and now the Pope has formally declared Acutis a saint in St. Peter's Square in the Vatican City. Born in London, Acutis was still a baby when his Italian parents returned home, and he would spend the rest of his life in Milan. Acutis' family recalls him enjoying video games, including, of course, Halo, as well as the likes of Mario and Pokemon. He got a PlayStation when he was 8, but as a true servant of the Lord, restricted himself to 1 hour of play a day. Yeah, see, there's no way I'd become a saint. I don't think I could limit myself that way.
An hour a day.
Yeah. It should also be said that Acutis was clearly a remarkable child. From the age of 9, he would spend the time helping the homeless and, among other things, insisting on only owning one pair of shoes, with any money saved going to help the poor. Candidates for sainthood require 2 distinct miracles attributed to them. Acutis was first beatified, Beatified. I think it's beatified.
I think that's a typo.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you're here. You are witnessing illiteracy at its finest, which is not true. Just come help us with a vocabulary lesson.
We're in your heart.
Beatified in 2020 after a Brazilian boy with pancreatic defect was cured following his mother's prayers to Acutis to help her son. The second miracle involves the reported healing of a Costa Rican girl who suffered a serious head injury after falling off her bike in Florence. Her mother prayed for the girl's recovery at Acutis' tomb in Assisi, and her daughter made a full recovery. Acutis also created a popular website documenting miracles as means of spreading the Catholic message, which is what led to the nickname of God's influencer. There is perhaps a sense that Acutis has been fast-tracked to sainthood due to his appeal to younger people and association with things like the internet and video games, but don't take my word for it. He used to play Super Mario video games on the old Nintendo consoles, and I've always loved video games, Diego Sarkeesian told BBC. The fact that you can think of a saint doing the same things as you, wearing jeans, it feels so much closer than what other saints have felt like in the past. Now the article is a little bit longer, but I'm going to stop there because it seems like a great like end to the article in my opinion. And it just it's awesome, I think. For something like the Catholic Church trying to appeal to a much younger demographic, considering that I feel like they've been losing
I just
people.
seen a thing today about growth in religion between 18 to 25-year-olds. I want to say it's increased by 35%. Don't
That's a
quote me.
huge bump.
Don't quote me on that. I have to look it up though. So, but it's I agree. It's definitely targeting.
Now, I'm not going to say I'm religious because I don't practice anything, but my wife is pretty much Catholic as they come. The guilt and everything. The poor girl.
Mm-mm-mm.
Did you find it?
I'm getting there.
Boy, we definitely look like a bunch of nerds now. I love it. I love it. Speaking of which, I did order a second screen for my computer so I can like pull shit up on
Ooh.
the side now. It's gonna be great.
You know what I learned the other day?
Hmm.
So if I have like my phone and my iPad next to each other, or my iPad and my Mac next to each other, I can like take the mouse
The
from,
screen?
yeah,
What? That's
I
actually
didn't
kind of cool.
I didn't know that. At least, but like I thought it was just an AirDrop thing between my phone and my iPad, but somehow like I went to swipe and it like popped up on my phone. I was like, what the frick?
Mm.
And then I had like someone's Twitch live next to the computer, and then I took my mouse over. Did you just change your screen to blue? Are you dilly dallying over there?
Who, me?
Nope,
No.
just kidding. It's because the mouse was like hovered over it. Anyways, so yeah, I like moved the mouse over, and then I saw like the little gray circle like bounce around on my iPad. I was like, what?
I
I
love
was shook.
technology. It's technology is great. Um,
Um, the proportion of 18 to 24-year-olds claiming religious or Christian belief was 16% in 2021. The next, and then a year later was 34%, and then later was 39. So
oh, that's
it's a lot
interesting
bigger than
though
I
that
thought.
it's increasing.
Yeah,
Which I mean, especially in today's day and
it's
age, this seems like a rarity.
yeah, 39% by August 2024,
Ooh, damn.
reaching 45% in January of this year. Holy cow.
Dang. That's insane. It's getting
So
there, at
I
least.
mean, for the Catholic Church to go and do this, I mean, it's starting to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Smart move on their part, because I mean, with all the unfortunate histories within any and all religions,
Yeah,
it's
not just them.
it's yeah, it's nice to see the turnaround. Like, oh my gosh. My Facebook feed lately has been a lot of like the local news, and
That's also just as scary sometimes.
it's quite frightening.
Um, so let's move on. Let's try and talk about something a little more positive.
I know, I'm
Have
like,
you?
"Ugh."
I mean, the gamer saint is positive as shit to me.
That's
Like
pretty cool.
I would convert. Um, Yeah, you don't.
Oh my god, I really
So,
hope.
how much of BioShock have you played? Have you ever played BioShock?
I've seen it played, never played
Okay.
it.
Okay, so you know what it is at least. Now, this is a first for us.
God damn it. I hate you.
Yeah, I bet you do. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just an off-screen joke. We are not at liberty to discuss this. Um, this
It's
is
so
from
funny.
overclocked.net. Now, I chose this because it's not a gaming site that I mean it's a tech site in general that's releasing this news, but it's interesting to try and get articles from outside of the gaming sphere, I feel. And this is from
Yeah.
overclock.net and it's from September 11th, so it came out today by Mark Campbell. And it says new details released for Netflix's BioShock movie. And it says, the article goes, Netflix is still planning to make a BioShock movie. New details about the movie have been released, confirming that the film will be based on the first BioShock game, which is cool. While this isn't a confirmation that the movie will be straight up adaptation of the game, it implies that the movie will be reasonably faithful to the game. Um, Netflix first announced its plans to adapt BioShock into a feature film in 2022. Francis Lawrence was announced to be the film's director, and BioShock's movie was reportedly delayed due to scripting issues, allowing Francis Lawrence to move on to The Long Walk, which is now in cinemas, which Mark Hamill's in. I really want to see it. It's a Stephen King flick. Anyways, Lawrence's next movie is Hunger Games Sunrise on the Weeping. After this movie, he will be able to work on BioShock. Now, I find this interesting because we're finally at a time where there are good video game adaptations coming out. We got the Fallout TV show. The Last of Us, I guess, was pretty good. I was
You
not
know, I
interested
always
in it.
forget about is the Halo show.
We all like to try and forget about the Halo show.
I know.
Um, because it was not good. Um,
I didn't even watch it. I went off of you guys.
as a gamer, like if a show's based on a video game that we've all enjoyed and it has gotten some sort of critical acclaim, like we would want them to stay as faithful to the adaptation as possible.
Gosh, it's
Kind of like Lord of the Rings fans with Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean?
I
And
do.
so when Halo came out, and in I think it was the first episode, if I remember right, and that Master Chief takes off his helmet, which he doesn't in the video games ever.
Master
You,
Chief is borderline a Mandalorian. Fight me.
I think he would be,
Technically, he would be, wouldn't he?
yeah, yeah. I think he'd be inducted. He would have been part of the order. It's just one of those things. Like we
Now I need
want
to
what
ask.
we experienced as in the video game on the screen, and if they're not going to adapt it via a video game, but they're going to do it like a franchise or with it like a video game franchise, do it like Fallout did, where you follow a story that's within the universe that doesn't have to follow a character from the game.
Yeah,
I mean, Fallout was fantastic. Did you get to see it?
I didn't watch it. No,
Oh, you were missing
I
out.
don't even know what it's on. Is it on Netflix?
It's on Amazon.
Oh, that's why.
Um, yeah, the
I use
first
everything else on Amazon, but not.
the first season was fantastic. I actually had my wife watched it with me, and she said she will watch the second season with me when it drops.
Oh,
Which, I mean, if it's bringing in people that don't play video games, like that's great. Because here's the thing: the people that play video games are going to be the ones that are going to work. Like, hey, you need to check out this TV
gotta
show.
watch this.
But if a video game show comes out and the video gamers aren't talking about it, that's a bad sign.
Yeah. Well, and then if it doesn't do good, it's gonna be known that it doesn't do good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Sonic movies have reportedly been good. I mean, there's 3 of them now. The
I
Super
don't know.
Mario Brothers movie was fantastic. So
Peaches, peaches.
it's just oh Jesus. It's just one of those things. Like if you're gonna adapt a movie or adapt a video game to like a movie or a TV show,
Yeah.
you got to respect your audience.
Yeah.
So
I
my
feel like
hope
we
is that
gotta.
BioShock is fantastic, and it makes me kind of want to play the game again. The games in general, like 1, 2, and 3. Actually, it's 1, 2, and Infinite.
Same, same.
No, it's not.
Jesus Christ. This is why I can't have nice things. I get yelled at.
You don't get yelled at. I just make dirty faces at
You
you.
just screamed at me with your face.
Fight me.
Okay, when we meet, we're throwing hands on site. Greg's gonna be like, what the hell?
I better tell Greg to bring the ice.
He won't do anything for me. Every single time, Weston will be like, oh, that was me. Greg's like, you're an adult, figure it out. I'm like, yeah.
Attaboy. Means he's not going to stop me from throwing hands back.
Oh. He'd probably ask what I did to deserve it.
Oh, that's rough.
It's like,
I'm sorry. I'll give you a hug after I beat your ass.
Brawling out.
This is how males make friends.
You fight and then you hug.
So, the big thing in video games is gamers like to talk about frames per second. Half of the people that talk about frames per second don't even know what they're talking about. But there is a game that that is natively at 5,000 frames a second. You want to take a guess? If you have a Windows computer, it is absolutely installed on every Windows.
You got me clueless.
All right, let's look at this.
I'm like, I'm trying to think outside the box, but I can't.
This is by PC Gamer, and it's by Andy Edzer. Former Microsoft engineer Dave Plummer admits he accidentally coded Pinball to run at 5,000 frames per second on Windows NT. Let's get into it. I'm not sure why I played so much pinball on my Windows machine as a kid, nor am I sure why it was given so many different names, like Space Cadet 3D Pinball or 3D Pinball for Windows, Microsoft 3D Pinball, etc. What I do know, however, is it ran great on my old Windows NT 4.0 beige box, and now I've learned exactly why. The engineer who ported it over accidentally built a surprisingly resource-heavy game engine around it. Enter Dave Plummer, an ex-Microsoft engineer whose other Windows contributions include the Task Manager, native file zip file support, and the Media Center, to name a few, via the register. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Dave's Attic, Plummer revealed that when he ported the game to Windows NT from Windows 95, he wrote a whole new game engine around the original logic in order to handle the video rendering and sound. My game engine had a bug in that it would draw frames as fast as it could, said Plummer. At the time, the game was being coded on a MIPS R4000 processor running at a mighty 200 megahertz, which resulted in the game running at 60 to 90 frames a second. A speed Plummer judged plenty for a game like that. Fast forward a couple years later, somebody notices that on multi-core machines, it's using an entire core to play pinball at all times. He laughs. It was still drawing as fast as it could, but it is now drawing at like 5,000 frames per second because machines are much faster than they used to be. This is insane. The bug was fixed by another ex Microsoft plumber, or not plumber. The bug was fixed by another ex Microsoft engineer, Raymond Chen, speaking on Plumber's other YouTube channel, Dave's Garage. Damn, Dave, how many YouTube channels you got? I mean, I got two, so
I'm like, I mean, how many do you have?
I mean, one's just like a backup for if somebody ever messes with my main.
Stop.
Chen finally remembers adding a frame rate limiter, thereby reining the game to 100 FPS maximum. My proudest moment in Windows development, Chen says, was I fixed pinball so you could kick off a build and play pinball at the same time. Plumber categorizes the mistake as the worst Windows bug he has ever shipped. And although he laughs about it, it seems Microsoft culture at the time was particularly adverse to brushing off mistakes. If you had a bug that actually made it into the product and required work in a service pack, that was never a laughing matter. That was kind of a shameful thing. Still, no harm done. I'd imagine the rise of multi-core processors required all kinds of fixes to integrate within existing code bases successfully, and it certainly seems like Plummer and his ex-colleagues remembered the bug fondly.
You remember that one time that you made a game?
Well, I mean, let's there is one more paragraph. Let's finish this up. And it said, and it must be said, part of me wants to run that early build on a modern multi-core monster like an AMD Ryzen 9. I'm not going to go in through the stupid name. Given that NT seems to play remarkably well within modern hardware, I'd like to imagine that the frame rate would break world records. Although I've got a funny feeling I'd get that iconic Windows NT 4.0 error sound instead.
Go.
The error messages of my youth. Perhaps it is time to boot pinball up once more for a game or three. I was
A
just thinking
gamer
that
thing.
as I was reading this, is that like I want to look and see if I even have it on here. I'm sure I do. Let's see. Pinball. That's not there. Let's go back. Because
My laptop.
I typically try and uninstall things like solitaire because things I will never use.
But no. Oh, you know what? Oh, what was it called?
Well, it's not there. I wonder if it's under games. That's where it might be. EA Game Bar. No. No. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's type it in. Let's see if I got it. Pinball.
Rodents Revenge. Oh my gosh. I was trying to think. Rodents Revenge.
Yeah, I don't see it in here. I wish I knew. Maybe
I
I
was just
uninstalled
thinking
it.
like old computer games. There was one that I played. Rodents Revenge.
Well, I looked under the Microsoft store to see if I had, or Microsoft to see if it's there. Pinball, it's not there. Settings, it's not there. Huh. I'm gonna look at the Microsoft store. Let's see.
Pinball computer game. This is the kind of night we're having, guys.
Well, I just want like the original pinball.
Yeah.
What else did it say
Like
it was called?
Microsoft 3D
Space
Pinball.
Cadet? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the 3D Pinball, and that's Space Cadet is like the classic one that I'm sure. See, I love now that we're like on this topic. Hello. It's funny how like my mom and my stepdad would make little comments like, "Oh, all you do is play video games."
Hmm.
But like growing up, I was a computer kid, but I was playing like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I
Did
had,
that come from like a cereal box?
I'm pretty sure
I'm sure it came from a cereal box because my
it got
grandmother
like,
had it.
it got to the point where like we already knew all the answers.
Hmm.
It was like, okay, like we've played this so much.
I,
And
I
then,
I'm with you on that. Like, keep going.
and then I was also that kid that got the Disney computer games, like the commercials that you'd see before,
Yep.
like Mulan. I had Mulan. And then like the OG Sims had that.
Hmm. I have it now. I can play it on my computer now through Steam
It was
because they had the
so
collection for like
great.
$9.
So, and truth be told, I think the way that The Sims 4 is, like, mechanically, I can't do it. It's so weird to me. But
Hmm.
like The Sims on like the OG Xbox, I still have my OG Xbox and the game. I love the mechanics of it.
Speaking of
Can't.
The Sims, they had some of like the weirdest
What
offshoots on like some of these other consoles, like Herbs, Sims in the City. You remember that?
Yes.
I had The Sims on like my 3DS, and those were pretty weird.
You can
Grail,
play
Draven
you
made it.
can play online pinball using browser-based games, dedicated mobile apps, or a specialized hardware that connects to a physical machine.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, search for free browser-based pinball games on websites like blah blah blah.
What I might do is pay for a pinball game on my MetaQuest and play it the once and then never touch it again.
I mean,
They actually have a Star Wars pinball room in it, so
oh, but I loved this game. I want to figure out how to play that. Rodent's Revenge. It was like you're the mouse,
hmm.
and then like you have to try and push the blocks out and like block a cat in, and then you can squish it. But then
See,
once you
you and
squish that one, then like two popped up.
we had various like similar PC games growing up. We had like the Disney ones. We
I
had
loved
like
the
a bunch of the
Disney.
Fisher Price ones when they had like the Great
Yes.
Adventure games. Like I had the Western Town, the Pirate one,
There
and the
was
Knights
like
one.
a dollhouse computer game. I just found it the other day. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fisher Price Dream Dollhouse. Frickin' loved that game.
but that's where we started to end because my grandfather, my grandpa Chick, is the one that kind of fostered my love of computers. Like whenever he would build a brand new computer, he'd give me his old one, and it would always play the games that were
Ooh.
current out. I remember he had recently built like his newest computer, and at the time I was playing the Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth. Battle for Middle Earth 2, and his PC was the only one out of the two of ours that would run it. So I'd have to ask to like play his.
Can I play on your computer?
Yeah, yeah. But it was just one of those things. Like he encouraged like, hey, get into tech. Like he was always the next greatest, biggest thing. Like he was the guy that didn't care that I stayed up until 3 in the morning playing Star Wars
He's like,
Galactic
this kid's
Battlegrounds
easy.
or Age of Empires 3.
Only had
Like
consoles as a kid. See, I had the computer, and then the Xbox came out.
I I had my own computer because my
I mean, we
parents
had like the
got me
family
one when I was going to
computer.
school, and I had one of those e-machines. You remember the ones that had like the cow print box? No, it
I
was
don't think so.
e-machine was like a very it was like a very cheap console or a very cheap computer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Gateway, yeah.
the
Gateway.
gateway. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And I had one,
Ah,
But I was never the best of kids, and my parents took it away pretty quickly.
yeah,
But
we just
I,
had the family one. And then we had the one with AIDS.
well,
Computer AIDS.
viruses,
Computer
viruses.
AIDS.
Trojan, was it a Trojan horse?
It was all the LimeWire and Napster.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
I had no
I
business
am
being on AOL as a child.
no, I had no business browsing the websites I did as a child. Um.
Yeah, the AIDS computer.
Anyways, um, I, I've always loved computer gaming. However, as I got older and the less time I have to actually sit down at a dedicated place to play, consoles kind of became my big thing, and handhelds.
Yeah.
I'm a handheld enthusiast, partly because I like the idea of being able to play anywhere
It's like I can still go touch grass, but
and
and
play
play my.
Call of Duty
Yeah,
in the
I did
yard.
go outside
Like
today.
I absolutely love my Steam Deck. I really got to get a Steam Deck review out there before the ROG Xbox Ally comes out, so I can compare the two. But as far as like what I liked to play on the computer was completely different than what I'm playing on my Xbox, for instance. Because I was looking,
Yeah.
I want to do a let's play or an hour episode a week of me playing 2013 SimCity again,
Ooh, that'd be fun.
because it is one of my favorite like city building games, and I feel like it got a lot of hate. However, looking back at it now, and the way that the industry is with like a lot of live service and multiplayer games, like
Oh yeah.
SimCity 2013 was definitely ahead of its time for what it was trying to do.
Yeah.
And so like I want to go in and do a let's play of that. I'm trying to work on OBS to try and get that set up. Part of the reason why I have the second screen in general is because the program I want to use, you record your um, webcam on one screen and your video game on another, and then you edit the two differently so you can adjust things. Anyways,
All the fancy stuff.
working on trying to like learn that. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos.
We have to learn this. You gotta learn that.
Listen, this is my expertise. It's all computer shit. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
So I was looking at like how much time I have in SimCity 2013.
Oh jeez.
I want to see if I can bring it up.
What's with little dogs and liking being pet by feet?
I don't
Like
know.
I'm just hanging out here and the dog's like under my foot.
I don't know.
Where are you?
Let's
Like
see.
this?
Let's see if I can do this. Boop.
I'm just sitting here.
Bear with me. I have to scan a QR code. Boop. There we go.
Why?
Yay.
So
I mean, I don't even why I'm doing this.
because you want to know.
Well, I can't. I have to do it this way because I can't screen share what I want to show you without showing you all the
The
behind the
whole
scenes stuff.
thing.
Yeah, and I don't need to do that.
Well, we'll figure that out eventually, I'm sure. Stop that.
Aha. I think I figured it out. I think
Are we pushing buttons and things?
always push buttons.
Pushing my buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Turd.
Oh, hold on. Retry. I failed. I failed. Because, I mean, everybody knows that I have a stupid amount of video game hours into
A lot of
in
games.
Starfield. Starfield in particular is the one that I have the most.
That's your number one.
Yeah, I have 1,500 hours in it. Uh, upload file. Boop. There we go. Photo library. Boop. There we go. Done. Boop. Only took me way too long to do this.
Way too long. Oh.
Let's see. There we go. Open it.
No.
I was gonna say, oh, maybe I have to like minimize us. Boop, 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 boop. I'm trying here. Oh wait,
Dude.
I'm an idiot. Here we go.
We did it.
No, I didn't do it. It's wrong.
Get down. Good God. What
Ladies and
are
gentlemen,
you
I have
doing?
tried and failed. I am failing here. It says upload successful, but I don't think it was.
Are you hitting the share screen button? LOL.
I'm about
Yeah,
to.
Grail, we had to get away from StreamYard, and now we're using a whole different program for this, so
Is he making fun of me?
he
Does he
said
want to go?
LOL. We're just
Yeah.
doing the thing.
Okay. Boom.
Well, Gamer Dad's doing a thing.
Oh, I can share a window. That's great. I didn't know I could do that. That's new. That's really cool.
Are you talking about the share screen button? Or is that what you've been doing?
I was gonna,
I was gonna.
but it's not.
I wish I had better
Okay.
than Stream Elements. Yeah, I gave up on Stream
Boop.
Elements and Streamlabs. It didn't matter what I did. They're screwing me on dual streaming.
Well,
Well,
I
they were
mean,
just screwing me in general.
StreamYard was it's way too expensive to
For what
continue.
little that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Is start sharing
Boop.
screen. Look
Okay.
at you!
Let's okay. Let's
But it's so
I can't.
tough.
Oh, I can hide. I can spotlight it. There it is.
Oh, look
Ah,
at
I did it,
that!
ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
doing
I'm figuring this
it!
out. I have 1,000 or 1,168 hours into SimCity 2013, and I absolutely love this game. I do. Oh, look at my mouse. Do 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 do. I didn't even. This is.
do, 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 do.
I am sorry. I mean, I also got like Sims Medieval here. It says I have none, which is not true because this is before it like kept track of all your stuff.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
so I took a picture on accident, or can I delete it while I'm here?
Oh,
Anyways, what was so cool about this version was this right here, the Glassbox engine, and
what?
it what the Glassbox engine did was it anything that happened in the game was actually simulated. Like you had people actively going to work. You had people actively like going home, like they drove there and from, like it was simulated. Everything in the game was simulated and it was unique.
That's so weird. It's like it's called The Sims.
Listen, listen here, you. Anyways, what I really liked about the game was it was multiplayer. And I know City Skylines has done it better, where you have other locations you can purchase to have different parts of a city or different parts of a region where you build other places. But SimCity kind of
Oh, that one. Okay. Retro Raggy.
what?
I lost you for a second. But we're good. Everything's fine.
Anyways, it made you rely on the other players to try and use symbiotic relationships. So like if I had a city that was really it was equipped to take out the trash, I could have my trash trucks go to your city to take the recycling and the trash from your city so you didn't have to build the dump. Or if another city provided more than enough power, they could provide your entire city with enough power that you don't have to build a power plant. Like it just offered different ways of playing, and I really liked that in the gameplay. And I kind of want to do an hour during the time that the kids are during their downtime or the quiet time, and like
But just an hour? I feel like you can't. Oh, then again, it's you. It's like I feel like you
I
can't get
mean
a whole lot done in an
it,
hour,
it,
but
it would give me a reason to just live stream and record the gameplay and maybe talk and do a little few things, and then once the kids wake up from their nap, okay, see you next
you
week,
can
bye
play.
guys. That's what I want to do. Whether or not I'm going to do it, completely different story. I have a lot of projects on the back burner that I just have not gotten to.
It's okay. We know you're special.
Kind of like my slave one. I'm getting there.
Oh my
It's getting
god.
there.
Redonkulous.
Well, I mean, the Legos are a therapeutic release.
Yeah.
So I only do maybe a bag or a few steps at a time. So that
See, and I feel like that's what I've
I
been
probably won't have
missing
that
out
done until
on.
mid-October.
Mm,
I mean,
I feel like that's what I'm missing out on though, is like I have I haven't even unpacked my living room.
I
I've
save little
unpacked my
sets
books for
for
just
when my
the
daughter
kiddos.
wants to build,
Yeah.
so I can build with her and still accomplish something. But
Yeah.
it's what it is.
Yeah, I haven't even like set up like my sewing table. I need to get another entertainment center and another TV because I have my Nintendo 64 and then an old Xbox to put in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And now my stomach hurts.
Did you eat anything?
No, like
Maybe that's
thinking
why.
about the thinking about the living room is stressing me out
Mm.
because like I want to unpack it, but I might move.
Well, we got a few minutes before we close up. And we usually start the episode with this, but we didn't this time. What are you playing right now?
Geth got me Helldivers 2. So I
I remember
played
you
that
saying that.
like once. But
I
still
let-
still same. So Marvel, Mecha. Um I did re-download the Demon Slayer game that Greg got me
mm,
2 years ago
mhm.
because the movie's out now. So excited.
the I don't remember the last time I played Helldivers, but I only have like 12 hours into it. 11 hours and 56 minutes. So I have
I think
only
I
12
have
hours
like
into it.
an hour.
And I like it. I just what I have been playing is a little game called Hell Is Us.
Oh, I thought about that. I have
And
Helldivers, but no one. Is it one or two? Because I have two.
Helldivers 2 is on Xbox.
Yeah.
Helldivers 1 is not.
Well, he's got both, so I don't know.
Draven.
Starship Troopers is better.
Oh, I have Starship Troopers as well. Like
Oh, dope.
I have both. I have both Starship Troopers and Helldivers. Starship Troopers is a first person one.
I do like that Helldivers is second person or third person shooter. Second person. Yeah, that made sense.
Third person.
Anyway, third person.
Third person. Third person. Let's
The
see.
first thing I said was second. I was like, then all right.
I stopped playing Starship Troopers because I didn't have anybody that played with me. And the times I play now, I really
Hey,
generally don't have people on to play with anyways. And the people that are on at the same time I don't want to play with.
Yeah. That, or they're playing something else.
that I don't want to play. Let's see.
I think he's in our Discord.
Do we have a
Or at
Discord?
least that one, well, on Grail's
Oh, I think
Discord. It's so hard with his schedule.
it is
I
extremely hard with my schedule
I
because
don't think there's anyone even in the Discord that games at the same time. We got like 8 people who play every Friday night. Yeah, but
I
that's
work
like
Friday
your
nights.
that's like your yeah, I was gonna say that's your Monday.
That's my Monday. I go to take a nap at 6:30, and then I wake up 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Bro,
So that's 8.
I'm already mid shift by that time. It seems like. What is 7 p.m. U.S. Central? What is
that's 8 o'clock for us.
That's 8 o'clock for us? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping because I wake up at 9:45 to go to work and be at work by 11,
Gross.
and then I'm not home until maybe 6 or 7 in the morning. So I wish, bud.
Kaka.
I was about to reinstall it. I am excited. Deep Rock Galactic is a play anywhere game, and I'm going to be able to play it on my new handheld whenever it comes in.
Real.
I love Deep Rock Galactic so much.
I did briefly play Naraka.
Hmm.
Blade Point. That one's like a ninja battle royale, for lack of a better term.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did play
It's
a lot of No Man's Sky
Oh, how's that
recently
going with
with
the
the Corvette
update?
update. I dig it, but like we've discussed before, like No Man's Sky and Starfield hits different itches. So, um, I also have Chronos: The New Dawn, which apparently has been getting really, really good reviews. But yeah, currently right now, Hell is Us. I am really digging it. It's kind of like a Souls-like game.
I'm trying to remember.
You're right, Draven. It doesn't, but it allows you to build like a flyable base. Other than like the frigate, because the frigate's
Uh,
really too big, and it can
oh,
land
I
on
can't even
planets. The
search
Corvette
anything
can
on
land on
here.
planets.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Which one?
Hell is this?
Yeah, I'm digging it. I kind of like it. I have 6 hours and 24 minutes into it already. Um, I This is one of those rare cases where I bought this at $74. I think 79.99, so $80. And I don't know if it will get if I will have that many hours into the game. I don't know if I'll have the 80 hours. But this game is definitely worth my money. I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of unique that you have to explore. Like there's no mini map, no map in general.
Mm.
So
Heck
the
no.
story unfolds with what you discover. Like it's just interesting. The combat's okay. But as far as like the gameplay and the story goes, it's unique and interesting, and I really dig it. So yeah, I'm liking Hell is Us. I want to play Chronos: A New Dawn. Luckily, that is a play anywhere game. So if I don't get on to it here, I'll be able to play with on it on the new handheld. Um, but we will see. We will see.
Yeah.
I kind of got my money's worth out of Tales of the Shire. Like, there's a lot I could still do, but I put like 35 hours into it and just stopped. I was like, I mean, I got my money's worth out of it.
I still haven't touched Final Fantasy. I don't know what my problem is. I
I
will just
I
have to wait until the itch needs to be scratched instead of trying to scratch an itch that's not there.
I just finished Dredge through all 3 of the stories, like
Oh,
all the
geez.
DLC and stuff. And I put 17 hours into that. But it's one of those like still there's still a lot to do. Like I can still go fish for everything. I just don't
Yeah.
want to. But it is kind of that cozy game where I could just go in and fish if I want to. Like it's cool like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really been playing much of anything.
I got through the newest season of Demon Slayer this week on
Draven, I
Monday.
like New World, but I don't
Right.
play MMOs generally.
Yeah. I've
They
just been
require
watching
too
a
much
lot of.
time, and I'd rather grind something else.
Yeah, that's my. I feel like that's my issue. Is like
You,
if I sit down with Final Fantasy, like I'm trying to like rot in my chair
mhm.
and not do it anything.
The older I've gotten, the more I've been wanting to experience a story.
Yeah.
So that's also like I understand New World has a story, but there's a lot going on and there's a lot of players. It's an MMO. Like I have to engage in things. I don't care about that. I'd rather play in like in a glass box essentially. Like I'd like to play in a story that doesn't require me to interact with real people. Um No Man's Sky is kind of that way. Like there are real people, but you don't necessarily see them. Um Skull and Bones is my only live service game I'm still playing. But other than that, I've been itching for like Fallout 4, Skyrim. Speaking of Fallout 4 and Skyrim, they are not play anywhere.
Oh,
However, they are cross save, which means if I buy the Xbox version and I have the game on the Xbox store on the PC, the saves will go back and forth.
but you'd have to
So
pay for the game twice.
yes.
Okay.
See where I'm going.
Yeah.
I bought both the Skyrim Anniversary and Special Edition and Fallout 4's Game of the Year Edition for PC for $30.
That's not bad.
So that's Fallout 4 with all of its DLC. That's Skyrim with all of its DLC and the upgrades for $30. And I was like, you know what? It's worth it because when I get this new handheld, it's literally gonna be a Bethesda device for me because I'm gonna have Starfield, I'm gonna have Fallout, and I'm
Oh
gonna
my
have Skyrim
god.
all installed on it, and the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which is also a Play Anywhere title. So I'm excited to finally dive into these games and play them when have the time to play them, where I have time to play them.
Yeah. I feel like that's the biggest thing for you is where.
Exactly. And Starfield did not run at all well on the Steam Deck, which sucked. Even at its like lowest settings, like it wasn't in a state I enjoyed playing it in. Um Skyrim ran beautifully. Skyrim and Fallout ran beautifully on my Steam Deck. So no surprise there. Starfield did not. Oblivion also did not.
I
But
forgot
the
about that.
reason why I wanted the cross saves is because now when I play anywhere out and the saves sync to the cloud, I can pick that same save up and play it on my Xbox.
Yeah.
That alone is worth the $30 to me.
I mean, yeah.
Considering I have more hours in all those games combined than I've ever paid for them all total. I have I
Yeah.
have more time in Starfield than all the money I paid for all of them together. So I win.
That's how I feel about Hogwarts.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy is supposed to run
Yeah.
like a dream on this handheld.
Why you gotta tell me that?
Start saving. Maybe you can get the base model.
Yeah. It's not like I need it for anything crazy. But that's
I
the
mean,
other thing too. I got myself a Switch to play one game that I love to play, and now it's the kids.
I mean, Hogwarts Legacy doesn't run well on the Switch, anyways.
No, I wouldn't play it on the Switch.
Oh,
But I only
it
got
runs
the
this.
Switch for Stardew.
I love the argument Nintendo players have when they are playing Cyberpunk on the Nintendo Switch 2. They're like, "Oh, see, our console can keep up with the Series X and the PS5." And when you go watch like the comparison videos, like you're playing Cyberpunk on its lowest settings on the Switch 2. And I can at least play it at like it's set for a specific set of settings for the Switch 2, but I can kind of play around with it on the Steam Deck and get it running so much better and smoother. Not that I hate Nintendo. I don't hate Nintendo. I just hate the fans. That's really what
It's
it is.
yeah.
But
don't be silly.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard us rant enough. Why is this closing? Why? I'm gonna have to change that. Let's edit this right now. Boom. Edit the banner. It says closing like
Good.
copy, paste.
Copy
It doesn't fit.
pasta. That's what she said.
Okay, let's name it this way.
And it's
okay.
such a
I'm changing
tiny
things in real time. So we are
We're
working out
doing
this
the
system.
thing.
Boom. Let's see if it fixes it.
Dun, dun.
Let's see.
Dun, 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 dun.
There it is.
Oh my god.
I'm so proud of myself, ladies and gentlemen.
You're learning things.
I am.
Like I said before we started, you got a new toy.
I got a new toy. I'm trying to figure out how it works. We'll get there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to watch any of our previous episodes. I have them all up on the Giga Geeks channel or my channel at the Giga Gamer Dad on YouTube. You can, if you want to be on the show, please hit me up. We can work something out. DM me, the Giga Gamer Dad, on Discord, YouTube, or Twitter, anywhere else you can find me. I don't really pay attention to Twitter. I try not to. It has a lot of politics. I don't care about it. But you can probably find Panda wherever you can find her as well.
Yeah, all the social media.
But we appreciate you guys. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming out, hanging out with us this evening. We look forward to seeing you again. Have a good night. Bye.